Well, right. Hello, everyone. Greetings to you all, and welcome to the virtual platform of ICOM Family Forum. Today is Saturday, February 16, 2022, and we are gathered here to celebrate International Women's Day. And it is an honor to welcome you all on this informal talk show. My name is Meena Lama. I'm a member of ICOM Nepal and moderator for this informal talk show. And today we have Miss Amna Ejaz from Pakistan, who will be co-moderating this informal talk with me. So welcome all. And let me tell you this, like today we will be making this session like a very informal, where I hope we all have played this hot potato game. Have we played this game or not? Any of you?
Yes,
Right.
I think I will. Frozen potato.
Okay, so like there is this term called snowball in research sectors, where what we do is that we find one person and we gather some information from that person, and that person will refer another name, and we go to the other person, and that person will give us more information. So here what we will be doing is that in the first round, I will introduce myself and I'll pick one of our participants here, and you can introduce yourself and you pick another participant and she will do the same. And that is how we will go. And then we will start sharing. And then, if you have any question for anybody, we can raise that and then keep on rolling around. We don't stick with single person, but when we are sharing, please be very mindful of everyone's time. We would like everybody to share, and please pick one of the name that you don't know and that you would like to know more about. So I hope we understand the rules, right? Yes? Yeah. Okay, so let's start. I'll start with myself, and then I'll pick one of our participants here. So my name is Meena Lama, and I actually live in Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the capital city of Nepal, and well, I'm a museologist and also currently working as a virtual moderator for the ICOM Family Forum platforms. Next, I would like Buma ma'am to introduce herself.
Okay. My name is Poma. I live in Ulaanbaatar, capital city of Mongolia. 3 years ago, I was elected as chair of the ICOM Mongolia.
We have internet issue.
Yes, this. Now I want to pass to Siti. Please introduce you.
Me? Oh, sorry. Okay. My name is Siti Rabi Abdul Rahman. I'm the Deputy Director of the National Museum of Malaysia and also the Assistant Secretary of ICOM Malaysia. I've been working in museum for 20 years, and I live in state of Selangor of Malay Peninsula. Yeah, I think that's about me. What about Madam Amna?
I am Amna Ejaz. I'm from Lahore, city of gardens, city of colleges in Pakistan. It's the second biggest and very famous city. And I am a visual artist, and I like to paint my few current affairs, sometimes career challenges, sometimes culture, and sometimes diversified culture. And also I paint landscapes, and I'm very famous about portraits. I take freelance work about family portraits and all other portraits, whatever clients customize. Another, I'm a lecturer at the University of Home Economics, and I'm giving drawing, illustration, and history of fashion and textile design subjects to fashion design BS students from semester 1 to 3rd semester. And today I am a co-host with Ma'am Meena Lama in this Women Day show. And I want to share something about...
Sorry, Amna, let me interrupt you. We make this short and we keep on passing, and then we, there will be times when we will share more about ourselves, because, I don't want our program to be monotonous, where like only one person keeps on talking for a longer time. Let us keep on passing around, and we will be sharing more with each other. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was about to. I was just discussing that we have celebrated Women Day, not only the Women Day, but Women Week in our university. And it was really enthusiastic and informative with the shows, literature, the poetry, etc. So now I would like to ask the things about Sana Dorani, what she wants to tell us.
Well, hello to everyone. My name is Sana Durrani. Hello. My name is Sana Durrani. I'm a visual artist and art restorer currently working at Alhambra Art Museum, Alhambra Art Center, sorry. And my whole journey started from the background is basically I was a painter, and now I've mixed different mediums into my art practice, which brought me to this art restoration field as well. So yeah, right now I'm also involved in a very interesting project which I'll be discussing with you all in a informal discussion further.
All right. Please pass on.
Thank you. So I would like to now ask something about herself and how her journey started.
You need to pass out to.
So Miss Shivani, are you there?
Yes. Hello, Shivani.
Hello.
Are you there?
Please, your turn.
Hello, everybody. First of all, the Happy Women's Day belated.
Belated, yes. Thank you.
uh, my name is Shivani Aditya Banerjee. I am a museologist, as well as I am an independent researcher and as a housemaker. Homemaker. Oh, I'm so sorry because I'm not feeling well. I have fever. So that please ignore it.
It's okay. Never mind. Please pass on.
Yes.
Yeah, there is only last one person. Javiter is not, playing with us today.
Siti, Rebecca.
No,
Rebecca.
there is Irum Bato. Please pass on to her.
Yes, definitely. Yes. I passed to Iru.
Hello.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I am artist Iram Batul, and I am basically from Islamabad, Pakistan, and I am a contemporary artist, portrait artist, and I complete my qualification MS from Lahore College Women University, and I'm now I'm trying to get a admission in any other university for PhD, and basically I work on social issues, and my thesis topic was very different. It was about the negative personality, contextual narrative of different personalities. And I am not working for get money. I just want to work for social issues. And I portrait, I paint a lot of portraits, female portraits, and now I am working in my from home. And in 2017, I was a lecturer in University of Sargodha. Then now I am working with the Sarhad University.
Okay.
It's in Peshawar.
Right. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, let us now talk about our future project that we are, planning on or we are working on. So for me, I'm actually working for one of the, exhibition around the beginning or, around the end of April or the beginning of May. So I'm actually trying to have a Thangka art exhibition in my country in 2 places. So this will be more like a mobile exhibition, and that is it. So let me pass on to Buma ma'am.
Okay.
This I was working at National Museum in 2020. I retired. Now my main job is to work with our members and with museums. The person project is to we will organize celebrate International Museum Day in Mongolia. Usually we translating communication kit for International Museum Day and send the mails to each museums and trying to involve as many museum staff in this celebration because we want to increase understanding of the or awareness of museums in public this day. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, please pass on.
Please, Amna. Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you,
Mhm.
ma'am. Bhuma.
Mhm.
So I was discussing, thank you. So I was discussing, I'm a visual artist and I have told before a lot of things. Now I would like to share that we have spent a very good Women Week. It was with a lot of information with giving a very good excitement of a fashion show and excitement participation of poets with their appreciation to women, and there were a lot of lectures, there were skin caring lectures, there were grooming lectures, and it was a wonderful week. So I would like to listen from Siti, Man Siti from Malaysia. You are from Malaysia.
Ma'am, your microphone is turned off.
Sorry, yes, I'm from Malaysia, from the National Museum of Malaysia. So on this, on the 8th of March, I think a few days ago, in conjunction with the International Women's Day celebration, our museum has executed a small exhibition on the unsung woman of the National Museum. I mean, we would like to portray the women behind who have been working with the museum since the establishment. So this is like, I mean, this is the first exhibition of its kind. We never done this before. So we think that this year, in conjunction with the celebration, Women's Day celebration, I think we took the opportunity for us to highlight because the public doesn't know who are working behind the scenes in the museums, it's particularly women. So it is really interesting, and we were happy because people are, really interested to know who's who working in the museum. So and this is the project that we had first in this year. So more to come, and big exhibition will be, I mean, which I will be involved also.
So
okay,
cool.
Would like to pass to Madam Sana.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Siti. Well, actually, I just want to tell you a brief detail about my journey, how it all started. Because being a visual artist, I was exhibiting my work in different galleries, nationally, internationally. But the turning point started when I joined the workshop in 2016. That was an art restoration workshop, and it was kind of an initiative taken by our government and the embassy. And through that experience, I realized that I really want to continue this. I want to learn more about it. And that was the point when I also got this project from Alhambra Art Museum, on which I'm still working, like it's kind of an extension. And during the project, I realized that I also now have to enhance my expertise and to learn more about restoration. And then I went to Florence to have an advanced training course from there. On my return, I got two 2 to 3 projects on more 2 to 3 more projects on painting conservation and restoration, including the one Princess Bamba's collection August Schuft restoration project, which was with Hungarian embassy. And after that, I was then involved in ICOM course on disaster risk management for saving cultural heritage. So my journey is still going on, and I'm now up to another project, which is with the Walled City of Authority Lahore, in which I'm not assigned, I got this project for designing the interior spaces of all the almost like most of the historical sites within the Walled City of Authority Lahore. So those sites represents our I would like to now ask Miss Iram Batul to share her experiences with us. Miss Iram?
Yes, I am here. Okay, I will like to tell you about my future. I'm working on a project on a solo show. I will maybe it will be in June, and I am doing my historical theme. I have collected some historical paintings, and I will reproduce with my different compositions.
Please pass on if you are done.
To summarize,
Samra, she is not here. We have Shivani.
I think
Samra,
she's
she has
here.
left. Samra? No,
Samra,
Samra has left.
Hello.
Hi. Please tell us about your future project.
I am planning to go. I'm planning a road trip or go to for my further PhD and in museology. That's all.
Beautiful.
Not a
Cool.
big plan.
Okay, let me take over. So
This young
You
girls
are most
are
welcome.
all young girls.
You are all welcome.
thank you. So now
I think,
next,
Ma'am Meena,
yes.
sorry to interrupt you. I think, Ma'am Meena, all we young girls are planning the same journey of PhD, like Iram and
It's a dream. It's a dream for everyone, and yeah, it would be amazing if we all can, uh, well, make it, achievable. Well, anyway, let us, let us talk about the woman who has inspired us. Look, like to start with, the inspiring woman in my life. I have actually 3 people in my life. So first is my mom. Okay, like my mom, she is, it feels really bad. Well, she is illiterate, but then, she's one of the most strongest person in my life, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, like she has supported me throughout my life, all my, like educational journey, my, professional journey. She has supported me in such a way that she has been one of my first inspiration. And the second is my teacher from my, lower secondary level. Like she actually inspired me to be a learned person, like to educate myself, and then, to enhance my capacity so that I can contribute something to the society. Not just, like people used to think that, oh, being a girl, you cry all the time and you depend on people. She used to tell me that, you should never depend on people and you have to be independent, a very, very strong person. So she is the second person that has inspired me a lot in my life. And the third is actually my sister. So she actually has completed her bachelor's in biotechnology, and she has actually started her own business where she is brewing this tea, like herbal tea, which has a lot of medicinal effects in the life. And seeing a very small girl that I have, like that I raised, that I feel proud about, that I raised, finding her own path, and then trying to dream about, like So these are three, women in my life that inspires me a lot. So next, I would like to pass on to Shivani. Please tell us who has inspired you, but the woman, okay?
Okay. I have inspired only one person who was my mother-in-law. Yeah, she was a historian and an archaeologist. She is a very incredible. She had a very incredible personality, and her name is so sweet, Mrs. Jolly Banerjee. She is just like a little bit jolly. So
Mhm.
this is true, and by my heart, I am really, if I inspired any woman, so then that's my mother-in-law.
Right. Please pass on.
Pass on Sana Durani.
Yes, yes, thank you. Well, I I feel that we all women are inspirations for each other, inspirations and a great support if we are
Mhm.
like
Of
really
course.
willing to help each other. We can be like we can create wonders, But there are things which like we all have some sort of favorite personalities, inspirations, and people who support us in our lives. So just to be specific, I have around 4 to 5 ladies in my life who have inspired me and motivated me throughout my journey, before my education as well after the education. As you said, our mothers are the first source of inspiration for us. They lead us to do wonders. They encourage us to achieve what we don't think like we can achieve in our lives. So that is our first inspiration in any way. The second inspiration is Professor Salim Hashmi. She was the dean of our university when I joined Beacon House National University, and then she became a great mentor and a support, a motivation for me. So she's the second personality who have motivated me and inspired me. The third is Miss Nazisha Taula. She is also an artist, a professor, and she has also encouraged me a lot to do, like, just do it. She's that kind of a personality. She says you can do it, just do it. So then I was very much inspired by an artist during my studies. That was Miss Homa Mulji. And during my studies, she kind of, like, we all face such challenges and experiences during making art or different exploring mediums and everything. So she encouraged me in a way that what is stopping you? Why, like, she encouraged me to think out of the box. So Huma Milji was the fourth one, and the fifth one uh, is like, I can also add the sixth one, but the fifth one is my friend Zile Batul. She is my dearest friend who has supported me, who has also inspired me a lot, because she's kind of a very brave girl who has achieved a lot in a very young age. So these were the 5 personalities in my life who are still encouraging and inspiring me. And I would like to now know from Miss Siti if she wants to add something to it.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Well, talking about inspirational person in our life, I think my biggest inspirations comes from my own mother. I really think because I live with her. I mean, 24 hours. I see what she's doing as I grew up, and she's really a hardworking person, very patient. So many good qualities that I learned from her. That I think I emulated a lot, and that's what driven me to achieve what I want to achieve in my life. And other than that, I also inspired by one of my English teacher. I mean, the way she encouraged us to study, to do our best. I think is it was really, really, something, I remember, and I become one of my um, things that move me forward in life. So I really think that I'm inspired by person who are really close to me, who I see them all the time, what they are doing, and I see their personality and all things that they, how they treat others, how they, make others feels good, and can, do the best they can in whatever they, wants to do or to achieve. This for me. Yep. Thank you. Now I would like to hear also from Madam Buma.
Thank you. First woman who was inspired me. This is also my mother. She third one, and all time it's very hard to grow up 60.
Buma ma'am has some internet issues, I think. Let's wait for a while. Sometimes I feel so bad about this internet.
The military men much working it, not much doing home housekeeping. This is very difficult for women to work at home and in also government organizations working, and she was never strong.
Too bad we can't listen to her. It was so interesting.
This problem is going on everywhere, I guess. This internet problem. I myself am same
Professional historian. I have I know 2-3 women who is older than me. All historians. They very professional, and also I was surprised at how they taking care of their health. And one woman is now I think more than 80 years old, and I was very surprising. She going to the river in the south part of Ulaanbaatar in the early morning, and she is ethnographer, and she is very also she can manage her life and working as ethnographer. I was really inspiring such strong professional women, how they manage time. Very interesting.
Yes, thank you so much. Ma'am, please pass on.
Please, Amna, yes.
You are muted. Amna, please turn on your microphone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Amna.
Yeah, as all were discussing, mothers are first inspiration for all girls. Yes, till the day I'm 35 years old, I can't see more supporting, helping, and bigger role of a person in my life throughout. Of course, everybody has the same experience, but I really I'm really stubborn child for my mother. Always I'm seeking her help regarding to my children and my family matters and everything. So she is really big person in my family. If I'm talking about other source of inspiration, yes, I got one lady in my life when I was stuck in my studies, and that time Allah Almighty given this personality in my life mm, to um, to move my life through her personality. She was Friha Bukhari, and I met her in academy, and she really encouraged me, motivate me, and just realized me that I can do lots of things, and I'm stuck in some place. So I really got myself, and just started my new journey, and worked so well in art fields. And later on, when I went to Punjab University, I met with Ma'am Rahat Naveed Masood and Ma'am Maliha Azmi. And both of the personality, they really a word source of inspiration all the time, smiles on the face, and all the time motivation, encouragement, always having the suggestions to do some big things, and to get a step forward. And this was really a big sport which a beginner artist need or at that time. If a teacher is inspiring, encouraging, so this is only the thing a student need. So when I left that university, till the date I'm really missing both of them. I really love both of the ladies. When I went to Beacon House National University, I met with Ma'am Madiha Lagari. Also, I met with the little short time Ma'am Salima Hashmi. I really heard about her personality through all the, she is like a mother of all Pakistan women and men also. She is really a sporting and inspiring lady. But because I have spent a lot of time with Madiha Legari, she was my teacher, and she was the person, like if you are making 100 time mistakes, she will 100 time give you a smile. So that kind of a person, I think it's a rare person and blessed person. I was one who was getting a project thesis, and it was first introduced in our university first time. So nobody knows about the project based thesis. Even the teachers have no idea how to deal with it. But I went to her for 100 time, and 100 times she explained again and again, like this, no worries, you can do. So this kind of personalities I met a lot of time in my school LGSI. If I'm talking, like Rabia Kamal was there, Amna coordinator was there. And if I have a little type of question, little type of answer, little type of a worry, so I'm immediately going to their office, and whatever they are doing, whatever in the matter they are, so they are really care about to listen and giving a proper answer, and the answer which was really I needed. So I love these ladies. I'm really grateful for them. Yes, this is about me, and now I have to find.
Please pass
I think
on.
Iram Betul. Iram
Yes.
Betul is left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
here. So, all the working women inspire me because working ladies do very struggle in society. I got married in after graduation, and I was confused: should I born a baby, or should I continue focus on my career? And I asked my teacher, "This is very difficult job for me. What should I do?" And my supervisor, Dr. Ifadar, she told me how I can handle the situation. And first inspiration is my mom. she was also teacher, and my grandmother was also teacher, and that's why I was confused how they handle all the situation. They goes to school and teach the students, lot of students, and then she was in Pakistan. Normally, student strength is around 50, and I was asking my mom how you can have courage to uh, 60, 70 students, and you give you give us time in home. It was a very difficult job, but all the women I appreciate who do work for society, for home, and for other institutes. And pass. Thank you. And pass on Samra. Is
Samra is not here. Please pass on to me.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, well, this is first time. So I think we are having confusion whom to pass. You can pass to anybody. So before, I pass on to Amna, our co-moderator for, her questions or queries. So let me tell this, most of the women, not just most of the women, almost all the women, they are the backbone of the family, right? Like we are supporting our family, we are working outside, we are studying, some of us, so we are actually, stabilizing ourselves in so many different, responsibilities. So what is happening is I have been seeing so many women nowadays, who are having this issues. They are having these, health issues regarding the physical health issues. They are having emotional or psychological health issues. So, I think it is very, very important that, family is important, of course, and work is also important. But to fit in those roles, we have to be, healthy, physically and mentally, and of course socially. So please take care of your health, and the best thing that I feel is please have your health checked twice a year. Check your vitamin levels, please check your, go through the scans and everything, so that you can understand that your body is, physically healthy. Because there are times that I have seen, people being diagnosed with, really horrible disease, right? Because they didn't take care of themselves at the right time. So, my suggestion, please, take some time for yourself. You give it time to your husband, to your family, to your children, to your boss, to your friends. But there are lots of women who are not giving time to ourselves, right? So please, while we're celebrating this International Women's Day, I would like us to, take some time for ourselves, for our health, and then, see whether we are healthy or not. Because if we are healthy, then we can make our society and workplace healthy, right? Our family healthy. Otherwise, there are lots of issues. So that is my request. So let me pass on to Amna and let her start the rolling on. Please, Amna.
Should I tell the same story or something else?
Oh, no, maybe some topic, and then you can share and you can keep on rolling with other people.
Okay, all right. So you were talking about health. Yes,
No.
health.
Sorry. Let me stop this. That was just information that I felt like I need to share with everyone, because we are sharing about our inspiration, we're sharing about our work, our families, right? About us. But I was only telling that it's a short awareness campaign sort of thing. That is not for discussion. You can make your own topic, please.
All right. So I would here, I believe all ladies are from relating to careers, and if someone wants to share about their career challenges, about their career experiences, like if I'm sharing, there were lots of grooming abilities, there were facilities. If I'm looking myself and looking to housewife, so it is really difficult to deal with the same situations day by day, and all vehicles look like the same. Um, except some guests are coming in home. So if I'm looking myself working lady, so it's really to become new every day and learning a lot of things and getting a lot of challenges. And another, when I was artist and being a painter artist field, I got a lot of challenges which other fields of the ladies I think can't face. Why? Because there are I think in our country there are less appreciation about art. There are people who want uh, who purchase less artworks. So might be possible this was the reason. And another reason was I got restrictions from home as well. I was busy in my marriage life. So but now there are a lot of things which are disappeared by the time, and now I'm a regular practicing artist with my paintings and exhibiting my work in a lot of galleries. Like recently, I have participated in Norway, Italy, and Philippines, India as well. So, if I'm asking from Mambuma, what were their career challenges, happy and some unhappy?
Buma ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
your career challenges. Ma'am, your microphone is turned off. Yes.
Into my life, I was working in 2 different places. First, I was researching in the Institute of History of Academy of Sciences. That time, as historian, I was how many years? 8 years. I was working in the library and archive, collecting archival documents on history of the crafts cooperatives in Mongolia during the socialist time. Then 1992, I come to work at museum. There's 2 different organizations. If I research, I'm myself see all day in the archive. Maybe sometimes it's not interesting. No, not much communicating with people. When I come to work at museum, first time I was very depressed. It's very difficult places. I have to talk with each people. When I ask for it, I have to talk with other support people, with electrician, with carpenter, sometimes with designer to build exhibitions. I was very tired of how this too much communication was in the museum. We always busy with the organizing display exhibitions, working with visitors, yes, and sometimes with kids, service to people. And I would like to I almost forget my research work. I did PhD dissertation on the material archival documents of what I was in the Institute of History. I'm lucky that I had historical documents from the archive and library when I was in Institute of History. If I didn't get such archival documents and as museum staff, I don't know how I will be to PhD, because museum people in Mongolia, not many people working at museum. We have to act as curator, as educator, service people. This is very difficult to concentrate on the research. and also starting objects is very difficult, I think. And I wish if this will be as me, how to say it, mix of the research work and this active with service work at museum. This could be a mix middle. Because we sometimes at museum too much taking given time to the working with communicating with people and everyday activity busy or every day too much time taking. Now I see, I think. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Ma'am, please pass on.
Pass.
Yes, please, Siti, how you working at museum? This, yes, this is also same as National Museum, yes.
Yes, yes, we were in National Museum. So
Yeah.
for me, I think maybe I'm the only one here in our discussion group that I'm still single. I haven't married yet.
No.
And so my life is basically, literally, you can say that I'm married to museum. My whole life has been, you know, projected to museum. Of course, apart from my family. So I started working in museum in 2001. So when you were young and single, you know, in Malaysia is, you know, people are really into holidays. So for those who, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about in general, I mean only in Malaysia. So people who work in museum and in government departments, they are looking forward to, you know, holidays. So they try as much as possible for, you know, those who have not married yet to, you know, actually work or do some extra, or, you know, do some things as a substitute for them. So this has been like something that you take up as a challenge, that every time you will be the one who will become the substitute officer in museum, while others will go for holidays. So, but it's okay. So naturally, I mean, I started to, you know, think positively. I take these valuable times in museum for me to understand more about my duty, my job as a curator. And other than that, I really think that my journey as a curator was quite, you know, strict, as my directors was really, really a strict person. So just within 3 days, when I started working, he already sent me to, you know, to take this tour guide for visitors. So I was really literally, you know, shocked, and I didn't know what to do, but I really, you know, I don't know where did I get the courage to do that within 3 days. I mean, just start working. So and other things, I mean, the same thing for other things which is I'm not used to do. And like Madam Buma, I was actually like a very less talkative student. I mean, I don't really interact with people. So when I work in museums, I was forced to talk to people through these tour guide activities. And
Yes.
yes, so that was really a challenge, and for me to speak in front of people. But along the way, I learned, and I valued the experience that the experience that I got. Although at first it wasn't like, something that's really a burden for me, but then it becomes like a valuable experience. And nowadays people are, asking of how to conduct a good tour guide, and I'm will try my best to, help them to understand what is it about and how to go about and other things. I mean, in Malaysia, what I hope for is Malaysia that women in museum will be given more opportunity to lead museums and to be in, higher ranking officers that can be at par with men in making decision or policy for the museum. So because I think women also have the ability to share their knowledge, the experience, and their ideas to run museums and how to manage museums. That's what I hope for. Thank you.
Please pass on.
Yeah, I would like to pass to Madam Sana.
Thank you, Ms. Sati. Actually, if you're talking about the experiences, I guess they are very much important in your learning process. You learn whole your life, and as Meena was telling about self-care and self-love, which is very important in our lives, because if you are unable to love yourself, how you're going to love the people around you, how you're going to give a valuable time to your family members and people who are concerned or who are related. So my thinking is, I'm going to just share my thinking related to my experiences, that in order to like take care of yourself, the first and foremost thing is, which I've learned through my experiences, is to always stay positive. Whatever the situations are, whatever the situations of challenges you are facing, they will pass, or they will not stay there all your life. But that is the time when you need to realize yourself, okay, I will handle this situation. And that is the positivity which is required, and which also leads us to achieve our goals. And this is also my own experiences, because there were times in my life when I faced many challenges. There were people who were not supporting, even my family members. There were few involved in it. They were totally against this women going around working and not taking care about other things and not focusing on personal life or blah blah blah, whatever the reasons are. But at the end, what matters is what makes you feel happy. That is the only thing which matters. So if you understand this key of making yourself happy first, and then the world comes, then you will be able to also spread positivity around you. So that is my understanding, and I hope that you all must have like listened to this learning, which is quite new, not that new, but this is kind of a learning that your inner soul, your own, you yourself have so much powers to just make your thoughts positive, and then everything will happen according to your own desires. So it's all the matter of staying positive and focused. So I would like to now ask Miss Meena, why don't you answer about this?
Thank you so much. Well, when Amna, she actually started to ask about the challenges. Actually, I have faced quite a lot of challenges, to tell you the truth. Challenges as a girl or a woman first. Okay, like a lot of people thought that, oh, being a girl, like you see, my educational background was in environment management, and that made me go to the community, in the villages. I had to sleep in the group of people in the places where there's no bathroom, no good food. And a lot of people used to say, being a girl, can you do this? Being a girl, can you do that? Even when I entered in museum sector, like museology itself, there were times when I was being asked, it's a stereotype of people. They think that, okay, being a girl or a woman, you can't do this or you can't do that. But that is not the case. There are lots of women who are, in so many different sectors, like they are specializing there. And that is amazing. That's why like we get inspired with almost everybody, right? But then, yeah, like I have been stereotyped by a lot of people, being a woman or a girl at that time. And besides that, the other challenges that I faced is regarding the pay itself. Like there have been times when people, have lots of expectation, like, they give us so much work, but then the output, I mean, like the money, the charges are way too low. Their expectation is so high, but then the pay is like very, very low. And, generally people think that, being a researcher, you sit in a table, you use your computer and, you don't even go out. Like, why do you want money to spend? Right. And then, yeah, so that was one of the challenges, saying that, you don't need money. Well, to tell the truth, we need lots of money, right? Being women, like we have so many expenses, like of course we look after our family, we look after ourselves, and we have to be in this constant like link with the society, with the updated environment. So a lot, you need this time, you need the money, and then you need the networkings and all. So the major challenges of my life were the stereotyping, like there were even times when people actually said that you don't even look like the local, like Nepali itself. That was another challenge, to make them understand that, oh, I am the like a citizen of Nepal, and not just that, I can properly speak my own language, and not just that, I understand people, right? So that was one of the major challenges, to make people around me understand, that okay, being a woman, we can work at the equal level as men, and sometimes there are times when we do it better, right? So, well, next, let me pass on to Shivani. Shivani, tell us about your challenges.
Hello. Thank you, Meena. First of all, the different challenges comes in everybody's life. So I accepted all challenges which come in my way. I accepted, so that it's become some easy way. So that what I should say, not a big challenges, because I accepted in all conditions and situations.
Wow.
And I would like to say only one line: stay safe and be happy. Be happy.
Thank you. Please pass on.
Yes, and I pass on Iram.
Iram Batul, right?
Yes.
Okay. Every working woman face a lot of challenges, but I want to share and advise also. Uh, if you settled in a new society, don't tell me about yourself. Don't tell me about your income. Don't share me about your background. If you spend a lot of time there, then try to make a friends. Uh, I am basically belong to a Sargodha city, but I am now shifted from Sargodha to Islamabad, and I was new here, and I faced a lot of challenges to get a house, rented house, and I was very innocent. I was, as some people, some females, sorry to say, some females came starting to come in my home and ask myself, like, what are you doing? What is your job? And some other questions. I was not mature. I told everything truly. But one day, a woman said, can you give me some money? I will return after few times. And and I said, I'm doing job, but it's not possible enough money is more. Then I arrange from others, and after a few days, she leave that street, and I was searching what should I do, but I was not able. Okay, and second thing is, if you live alone, then don't share yourself about your family background, about yourself, everything. If a woman came from your home, if a man came your home, you cannot allow him to enter your house. You can say bye. But a woman came in. If a woman came from your neighbor, you mustly say, have a seat and tell me about what you want. And but it was a very difficult for me to stable here. But now, Alhamdulillah, I faced with lot of family, and time make me. I want to share. Time make me. I get experience and bad experience, and it was a very difficult for me. And Alhamdulillah, I am okay now.
All right. So let me take over. Yes, let me take over now. Like we are almost at the end now because we all are busy people and I don't want us to be stuck with us. So, like before we go, I would like to request, like I will start the rolling again, but I would like to request to share, tell us like, what would you like to share to people like friends, families, or like anything that you would like to talk about. So let me pass on to Buma ma'am. What would you like to say?
I want to recommend to all girls, please be always happy or manage what you're thinking. For example, I like to sing in my inside, because I will when I thinking good things or seeing inside me, I'm very happy. Because if you see around not good things, you will be nervous. So you have to be very concentrate on you and manage your sleeping time. If you have many things to do tomorrow, you should learn to forget and sleep on time. It's very important, and how to say it, learn to think good things when you have challenges or something. It's very important to be to take care of your health. I think. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please pass on.
Please, Sana Durrani.
Yes, yes, please. 1 minute. Let me get back.
But until Asana is ready.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
So actually, I've already concluded everything in my last. Well, there was also a message in it where I said that just be focused and love yourself, love your life, and live life today as there's no tomorrow. And I've started believing on this quote, and which has made my life easier. So this is also a key factor which is making me positive, and that's why I'm living on my life now. I'm quite happy, and that's the same message I want to spread with all you beautiful women. That this is the only key to live happier. Just be yourself and stay positive. Thank you. So do I have to pass it on?
Yes.
All right. So I will ask, yeah, Faiz is here. Actually, I've also invited my friend here. She has just joined, I guess, and I just want to give you a brief introduction about herself. I told her that we are having this informal session on Women's Day, and she was so excited. She said that I would love to join, and I guess I'm happy to see her here. So I would like to ask her, Faiz, to just like introduce herself and just give little information about herself, and because she's from Indonesia and she's a curator of the museum over there, and yeah, rest Faiz is going to tell.
Right.
So over to you, Faiz. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me, Sana. Hello, Mina, Amna, Puma.
Hello,
My
ma'am.
name is so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
My
Still
name
happy.
yeah. My name is Faiz. You can call me Faiz. I'm from Indonesia and I'm curator museum at the Museum Musik Indonesia. So maybe I will just hearing this session because I don't know how this session going on.
It is okay. You know, we are actually, this is sort of a game where we are passing to people, and actually we are almost at the end. So we are really sorry that, you know, you missed a lot of things. It's just we were sharing about, you know, certain topics like challenges, you know, like inspiration in our life and what you would like to share with other people, stuff like that. If you want, you can continue with this.
Okay, maybe I will just sharing a little bit that I'm thinking about now. I'm quite happy with my profession as curator museum because I just living my life with happy. My mother said my name is have meaning to enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, and just be happy. So do you ever hearing about life by your passion? Yeah, I'm struggle with that. Even though my museum is just a little and lack of funding, but I'm quite happy with what I'm doing now. So that's it.
Thank you. Could you pass on to anyone? Like you can choose a name and you can pass on.
Who is not yet to speak up?
We have Irum Batul, we have Siti Ma'am, even I.
Okay, maybe Siti Mom.
I think she
on cam, right?
no, she chat that she can't talk. Maybe we can see her chat. I think she chat.
She can. Siti Ma'am,
Okay.
can you use your microphone?
Yeah, I can just, I mean, I can use my microphone now. I think everyone can hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
So now we are talking about
we were, you know, like we are almost at the end. So I was asking, like, you know, please share, you know, what you would like to share with others, like youth, people from your profession, family members, anything that you would like to tell or share.
Okay. I think as a museum curator, I never actually imagined to become a curator when I graduated from university. But when I get this profession, it's like a new whole world to me. And I need to learn fast. And I mean, as a woman, I mean, it was quite a challenge for you to pick up things that quite unfamiliar to you. But I mean, Alhamdulillah, I mean, it has been a great journey for me. And women, I think, need to be, you know, stay positive and believe in yourself. I mean, there are things that is inherent with us. I mean, that we are naturally born with it, but there are things that we also need to learn, like talent and all that, which will be one of our supporting values to ourselves. And we need to be, you know, steadfast in what we are doing. We have to be passionate in what we are doing. And the most important thing to keep us going is that we love what we do. That's the most important thing. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Ma'am, please pass on.
Madam Amna, have you spoken yet?
No.
Okay.
Your microphone is turned off.
Thank you, ma'am. So I want to share the same little bit thing, but in a new way. Like Ma'am Sana told, that we should love ourselves a lot. We should work on ourselves. We should improve ourselves. We should ready for every day for new challenges, and to challenge ourselves only. And we are really a big friend of ourselves. We are only one person who remain all life with us. So except getting interfere and getting always curious about what the other people are doing, or and what they are thinking, what they are planning, and we should avoid these things. And the good thing is that if you are improving yourself, if you are encouraging yourself, and if you are having in the people and in the company who really motivates you and give you always smile, and a reason, they became a reason to give you a smile on your face. And this is what we really want from one another. Otherwise, you can't help anymore. I think the no, not your some amount of money can give someone for whole life to spend happy. Not your some other stuff. Like one time you have given some sort of favor, and second time, except all the other things, in my life, I just got a new idea that don't support people with the money. Like if we are having beggars in our life, so don't give them 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 1,000. If you are supporting them at once, so they need to spend their whole one day with a lot of money. So they will beg from other to other to other. Then don't make them beggar. Just give them encourage to earn their own self and get their own abilities. So this is my message.
Please pass on.
I'll pass to who is left. I think Ma'am Iram. I think Iram is left.
No, she is here.
I'm here.
Ma'am Iram, what you will share with us?
Amna, she is right. We give money to others to help them, but it is a very it's not a good way to help the others. Just encourage the others, and if you want to donate some machines, and if you want to teach some skills to earn it, I think it's a very good point for helping others. If you give a money, but I don't know, we cannot understand how he will use it. Maybe if you are giving 10,000 or 20,000 to any, I don't know, maybe he will take a new phone, and this is a very good way. Just ask about his skills, and you can donate anything which make money more. This is my
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, let me take over, and then I will finish up with what I would like to share. So first thing is that I'm like very I actually agree with CT ma'am about like everybody faces challenges, but then it is very few people who can actually make those challenges into a strength. Like how you didn't know about guiding tour, right? Like guided tour, but then now you are expert in this. So this is like changing your challenge into a strength, and we need to learn this thing. Like we cannot say that oh, I cannot do this. We need to take up these challenges and turn this challenge into our own strength, and this will actually make us a better person. First thing. And the second thing that I learned from everybody is that don't give a fish, teach them how to fish. So that is another thing. Like whatever, whether it is about money, whether it is about help, so teach people how to do it rather than you help them. and that will make people more independent of everything. And just like like Buma ma'am is saying, like it is very, very important for everybody that we take rest at a right time, and not just that, we concentrate and make passion our work and life, and that will make people very, very happy. And like I actually agree with all of these things, and my my thoughts is that, how I feel is, life is very, very short, right? Like and not just that, there are times when people are actually running after money, some people are running after name, some people are running after love or something like that. But then how I feel is like the life is like so short that like if you keep on running after these things, you will never know what you actually wanted, because everything I feel is like, maybe we are we are living in illusional life where we think that money is very important, or fame is very important, or experience is very important, things like that. Okay, so how I feel is, sorry, Miss Iram, I will mute your mic for a while because there are lots of disturbance. All right, so how I actually feel is that, like, yes, of course, to live a life, we have to have a passion, we need to have a job, we need to have certain sort of, strength on, ourselves. But then you have to know that, at the end of the first thing, we are gonna die. Of course, everybody, nobody is immortal. And because of this reason, I feel like even if I am going to have my last breath like tomorrow or the day after, I would like to have that happiest smiling face, and then I feel like, oh, I have done almost everything and I lived my life to the fullest. Now that is how I feel that I should have my life. So living healthy, exercising at the right time, having a proper relationship with my friends and my families, and during my work too, and not just that, contributing anything that I could, to the society, to my workplace, to my studies, or to the younger generation who would like to know from me. That is how I think I should be living, and hopefully some people would understand like what I actually wanted to share. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. And my, special thanks to all the special ladies here, and also those who didn't actually had time to attend. So I'm like very, very thankful to Ma'am Buma for being with us always and supporting us. And of course, Ma'am Siti, I know that you haven't been with us, but then you are supporting us, all the time. I can feel this, because the way you communicate with us in our forum, this is like very encouraging for us. And I would like to thank Shivani, like even though she was actually very sick, but then she wanted to join us, and I'm very, very thankful to her for sharing with us. And Sana, like amazing person, like always sharing your thoughts, and not just that, your ideas, and inspiring other people. And of course our new friends Irum Batul as well as Faiz, for being here with us and sharing your thoughts. This is like really great experience for us. And my special thanks to my co-moderator, Ms. Amna, for helping us to arrange this session. And not just that, sharing all the thoughts with us. Well, today's session is being recorded, and then I will, make the link available in, few hours in our messenger group, so that you can go through this or share it with your friends who haven't been able to, participate in today's session. And also, I would like to inform you that on the 15th of March, we are actually going to have a formal session. So this is like a collaboration between ICOM Austria and ICOM Family Forum, where we are having a formal presentation session at 2 p.m. Pakistan time. So I hope to see everybody and share their thoughts and encourage the youth as well as professionals. Well, with this, thank you very much. I would like to pass on to Amna if she has got anything to say, and then we will say goodbye to everybody. Amna?
Ma'am Meena and Sir Muhammad Akhtar, I'm really, really grateful, and I'm really inspired by their idea. They have given a very, very brilliant idea, a friendly atmosphere, informal talk shows. So this is one of my life really great and inner happy experience. So today I'm talking about today's inspiration. So everyone was giving a very great experiences and their inspiration, thoughts, motivation. Thank you all. Ma'am Sana, you are my great inspiration. I really feel good smell
Thank
or like Ma'am Maliha and Ma'am Rahat Naveed from you. I really love your thoughts. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Ma'am,
All right.
uh,
Yes.
yeah, thank you, Ma'am Bhuma. You are also here. I think all elders became shadows for the youngsters, and this is what we feel. Really a big shadow with your thoughts, with your experiences, and we learn a lot. Thank you so much every time to be with
Right.
us.
Thank you so much, everybody. And also our special thanks to Samra and then Ozma. They were here for a while, but maybe because of internet problem, they could not join us. But then, it's very, very amazing that we all are here, and then sharing our thoughts. This is the most beautiful thing that I've ever felt in my life. And well, with this, I would like to, say goodbye to everybody. Thank you very much for, joining with us and sharing your thoughts. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend,
Thank you.
Take
everyone.
care a lot, everyone.
See you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Amna. Thank you, Faiz. Thank you, Miss Moma, Miss Iram,
Yes.
Miss